Welcome to this brief interaction where I challenge you to learn, unlearn, and relearn your thinking and engagement with the labor marketplace. I'm particularly addressing myself to the people who have been working since the late 1990s or early 2000s. You have over 20 years of work experience in the African marketplace. You may already be sensing a quiet discomfort about the work you have been doing until now, or the sectors or environments where you have been engaged until now. What you are feeling will get more and more intense as we get deeper into the 2025-2035 decade. The next 10 years take us to 2035. And it is possible to wake up in 2035 with a complex market, but particularly a complex labor market. You will begin as we go in the years ahead to sense intense debates with yourself. Like someone inside is debating with you, arguing with you. You'll hear such debates such as, although I want to continue doing this, is it the right thing to keep doing? For how long more can I continue doing this? Should I really continue doing this? How about if it is time for a change? But what would change look like? Is it just a change of job? Is it just a change of organization? If I was to change, what would change look like? Those and similar debates will arise inside you and intensify. That debate comes from your soul. It is from your compass, your guiding system. Your inner compass is signaling to you that you are due for a major shift in the way that you engage with the labor market and you think about the labor market and position yourself. It is signaling to you that it is time to invest in rethinking and reshaping the way that you engage with the emerging marketplace. When you came out of formal school over 2 decades ago, the major steps you needed to embark on a career were simple and straightforward. For example, you just had to identify an opening in the labor market, then write your application, update your CV, resume, photocopy and attach your credentials, submit the application package, and then wait, pray, and prepare for the interview. That is in case you get shortlisted. Today, you are a very different person from the person who did that over 2 decades ago. Your story has changed significantly. As a matter of fact, when you show up before an interview panel, recruitment panel, and you enter and you project yourself and you greet, at once it will be clear to the whole panel that you are different from the majority of the people they are interviewing. That is strategy we described, which still works for the people, vast majority who are where you were 20 years ago, might not work for you very well today. It might not work for me today. On the positive note, You've learned a lot, you've done a lot, you've achieved a lot across your marketplace experience of 2 decades or more. Therefore, you have a lot with which to repackage yourself in a way that makes the marketplace appreciate and reward you for the value addition arising from your experience. Considering that Africa is majorly a young population, there are many places where you will enter and realize that over 90% of the workforce on board, they don't have even a tiny fraction of the gold mine of marketplace experience that you possess. That means you disadvantage yourself if you use the cookie cutter, one-size-fits-all approach to engage with the labor market, with the marketplace, the kind of approach that we described above. You need to equip yourself to engage the labor market like a senior African leader who is coming in with vast foresight and deep insight of the 2025-2035 marketplace and its dynamics. Regardless of the sector you target, repackage yourself for levels and roles that highlight your experience and optimize your influence. Some of the levels you could prepare yourself for could be such as coming in as a highly effective chairperson or member of board or other governance structure. You could come in as a business or organizational founder, entrepreneur, or promoter. You could also come in as chief executive officer, CEO, or managing director, MD. You've got a lot of experience, rich experience in diverse environments, challenging environments, most of you. 2 decades of experience. You've got the basic platform on which a lot can be built. You could prepare to come in as a director or other executive level leader. You could come in as a senior manager or a strategic business unit manager. You could also come in as an influencer or a leader of a broad-based community or societal movement. The options are many, but at least you need to highlight your experience so that you optimize your influence when you come in. Enroll today in our Senior African Leaders 2025-2035 Strategic Thinking Masterclass. We are running it at a one of such discounted promotional rate. The 2025 online summer program is scheduled for June to July 2025. Look out for the detailed flyer. Enroll today. There are very limited places available. Don't put to waste all your 2 decades of investment. Take a step. I look forward to interacting with you at the online summer program in June to July 2025. See you there.